right now. It's still a knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe. Still fight while I can't fight. As long as the wrong feels right, it's like I'm in flight. Eyes are large, drunk on my hate. It's like I'm huffing pain and I love it the more. I'm suffocating right before I'm about to drown. She resuscitates me. She fucking hates me, but I love it. Wait, where you going? Leaving you. No, you ain't running. We're running back. Here we go again. Life so insane. Cause when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with a winner's pack. So it's lame, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed. I snap your snap. I don't even know his name. I lay hands on her. I never stoop so low again. Don't know my own strength. I don't know if I can
Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
From the small town of Lenox, Alabama, where there's more cows than people. There's no gas station around for at least 25 miles.
That sounds really exciting.
It is pretty exciting, actually. There's like a bunch of dirt roads, and you can't get in trouble out there for nothing, you know?
Yeah, we're out in sort of nowhere too. It's not. It's pretty. Well, I'm not gonna say it's hard to get in trouble around here, but you know, we're off on sort of our own little island here, so we can sort of do what we want to do as long as we don't bother anybody.
There's like no law out there. You can do whatever.
I like that. It's like no man's land, sort of, kind of.
Yeah. When I tell people where I'm from, I'm either got to say Monroeville or Bruton because it's right in between. It's just like...
Yeah, like I was telling you, I'm familiar with the Bruton interstate exit on 65 South.
Yeah.
How about your first gig? Tell me about your first gig.
Oh, my very first gig.
How'd you get there? How did it happen? Why were you there?
I was playing... I wrote this song. Slam the door, rev it up, spin all the rubber on my tire and make a cloud of dust. Turn up the radio, loud as it gets, drive around, cry to myself for a little bit. Man, I swear, nothing in this life is fair, it's like nobody cares. Man, I swear, when it rains it pours, it's like we're stuck in a storm. Thunder and lightning, wind and the rain, a human hurricane. Evil laugh and wicked smile across their faces, they wreck your world. Teary eyes with head held high, when you look back and say goodbye for the last time. Man, I swear, nothing in this life is fair, it's like nobody cares. Man, I swear, when it rains it pours, it's like we're stuck in a storm. Thunder and lightning, wind and the rain, a human hurricane. You get pushed around, you get knocked down, and you get shattered. You bend till you break, take all you can take, and it's like you don't even matter. Man, I swear, nothing in this life is fair, it's like nobody cares. Man, I swear, when it rains it pours, it's like we're stuck in a storm. With thunder and lightning, wind and the rain, a human hurricane. posted up was that Human Hurricane song.
Yeah.
And this lady, she's kind of like the mayor's right hand in Brooke, Alabama. She heard it, and she writes her own music and stuff, and she wanted to start this thing. She loves music.
Are you gonna go back and talk to her and tell her about us?
Yeah, I definitely will. I done told her. I told her that she needed to come record her songs down here because she
Okay,
writes.
good.
She writes her own songs.
Good. That sounds good. I want to meet the mayor's right hand lady of Brooke, Alabama.
She wrote a song. She's got a song called Mustache Sally.
Mustache Sally.
She's got a song called Wood Chipper, and it's talking about
These songs.
It's like, come take a look at my wood chipper. It's talking about her garden.
I'm gonna say that these songs sound like they've got some innuendo. Never mind. Let's just scrap all that. Let's not talk about the lady's freaky songs.
But anyway,
songs.
she got up with me after I wrote that Human Hurricane song and posted it, and she was like, "You want to come play at Rock the Dock?" Which is just this little thing that songwriters and people that do covers and stuff from Bruton. Just a few people come down there and sing every Sunday.
Yeah, every town's got one.
And
we got one right up the road, too.
Really? Yeah, so she started it because she loves music. So anyways, I went down there and sang, and the owner of the Groove, which is this little bar down the road, he was there, and he asked me to come play. Well, I did not know that many songs, and I've never really performed in front of people. Like the Rock the Dock thing was my first time ever doing that, and I played like 2 songs up there.
2 songs. How many people showed up?
Like, there was, at the Rock the Dock thing, which I didn't get paid, so it wasn't really a gig. That was just kind of like a come.
You got to get your word out there. You got to get your face out there.
Just try it. So they put me in the newspaper for it.
Wow.
And everything. I was like a hometown hero that day, singing 2 songs. And,
well, that's cool, though. I like it.
So, anyways, the owner of the Groove was there, and he was like, "You ever thought about singing at the bar? Well, you know, you come down here, we'll get you a gig." And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I don't know if I should put this in the interview, but I was married at the time, and it wasn't like a thing that my husband really wanted me to do. He didn't really want me to go sing at the bars and stuff like that. It was very much frowned. Okay. To him, he said it was a single person's dream. You know, you shouldn't put yourself out. When I told him about it, I was so excited. I was like, you know, because he didn't go watch me sing at Rock the Dock. He didn't know about it, but I told him, and I was like, this guy wants me to come play up here, and he's going to pay me, you know? And he was like, no, it's not happening, you know? So anyways, finally, a couple months later, we got divorced, and I got back up with that guy, and I was like, hey, you know, I wanna do a show, you know, if you still want to let me? And he was like, sure. So like that next Friday night after I got up with him, he let me go down there, and I really only knew like 15 songs, and I did not realize how many songs you had to know. And so I'm up there singing.
Somebody's going to scream Freebird within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. So I played 15 songs, and that took me maybe about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I started playing at about 7:30. So
don't play all night for free.
No.
Don't play just a couple hours. If you're going to do it for free, no more than 2 hours.
You know, I don't even think I got paid that night. Maybe I got tipped, but I got a lot of tips. But because a lot of my friends, it was like Brooke's first gig. I'm coming. Yeah. So
you've got a fan base. You've definitely got a fan base.
So they all came. I played my 15 songs, and then I was like, all right, I've never done this before, and he was like, that's all you got. You know, you don't have any more songs than that. And I was like,
that's all you got.
He was like, so I'm going to pay you for playing up here, but he may have gave me a little bit. I don't remember, but I know that he gave me a lot of shots that night.
Yeah.
So
sometimes that happens at the bar or the venue.
So I'm up here, right? So he wants me to play more music, and there's songs that I've never done before, and I was just like, all right, y'all, you know, give me a song to play. So I'm looking it up on Google, and I'm just killing it. I think I am, anyways. Took a lot of shots, and I'm looking it up on Google, and I got the lyrics right here, and I'm killing all these songs. And anyways,
I think you probably did better. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think you probably did better than you think you did.
To my surprise, he actually asked me to play again. So that's
you did better than you think.
Yeah, and then that got me another gig at the Oaks, which is another spot downtown, and then. And then I got another gig at Old Henry's, and then I went to my bill, played, and got that. So it's kind of branching out a little bit.
This, I think, I've been in I was telling you, I've been in this spot, this place you're playing Thursday night, Veets.
Yes.
I've been in there, and it was pretty cool. it's got a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
I can't remember the man. I called it was like an open mic night, and I called a man and his wife in there singing really bluesy, jazzy sort of maybe even like a little cabaret singing, but it was really nice.
Yeah, that's how I got the gig, was playing on open mic night. I just kind of went in there just expecting just play a couple songs, you know, see other people singing, just have fun.
I think it was a Tuesday night that I was in there, and there was, you know, 30,
it was a Wednesday night when I went.
Maybe it was a Wednesday. I don't know. It was a weeknight, and there was a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, it was awesome when I was playing. I was like, I will never forget it. Like there was about 10 people on the list up there, and I was probably like number 7, so I had to wait a while for my turn to come, and everybody was playing like 3 or 4 songs, and anyway, so I got up there thinking that I was just going to play 3 or 4 songs, and they kept saying, sing another one, and I was like, all right. And
always another encore.
Yeah, and you know, there's people up there, they sang really good, and like I would never down them because they did an awesome job, but like I don't know, I think there's a difference between like if you sing good it's one thing, but having a personality and being able to like capture people is just like you know,
right, singing.
You have to know how to entertain. Like there's this girl up there, right, she was singing Adele and all this kind of stuff.
I think you hit the head, you know, hit the nail on the hammer when you say entertain.
Like you can sing all day long, but if you don't know how to,
if you're not entertaining.
Yeah.
Right.
And so there's people from the back. You know how like you're sitting up there on the stage, and then there's a little bar, and then there's a pool table in the back there.
Yeah.
People from back there come up to the front. I mean, just to hear me. And
I'm going to tell you that means you're entertaining. I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
Yeah, and out of all those people, then when I got down, this was way better than singing at the Groove or anything like that, because I don't know, I just felt like that was my time to shine.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. You know, they've got a fairly open bar. You can pack a lot of people in there. They got a nice big stage. You know, when you walk in, you walk right past the stage. You can see it from the window, all that stuff.
Yeah, the man. As soon as I got down singing, the manager, he was like, "Go see Gina," which he's Doug's daughter, which he's the owner of the band the owner of the bar. Yeah. And I thought that he was just gonna give me another shot or something, whatever. I didn't know what he was gonna do. I wasn't expecting to get a job, you know, but she got my number, and she was like, what if we hired you to play on a Thursday or Friday night? And I was just like,
I'm gonna tell you, I think you're gonna keep getting a little bit more confident in yourself as you go on.
I just love it. I don't know, it's just thinking back from a year ago to now, I have made it so much further, because when I loved being married, you know, like I didn't hate it, but the only reason it just held me back more than I ever would have thought it was, you know, like I don't know, it blows my mind to think about I wrote the song for my dad on Father's Day, and I turned it into Coyote Country, which is this little radio station around where I live. 5 years old, chunking wood into the water with my brother. I slipped and fell, and I sank down to the murky water. I wasn't scared, 'cause you were there, and I knew you'd save me. I turned 15, it was time for me to learn how to drive. They taught me how to shift that pickup truck, sitting by my side. a simple man on our guitars on a Friday night. I get mad 'cause it was hard, and you said I'd get it right. Sitting on your shoulders, I never felt so tall, holding me up so I could catch moon pies at Mardi Gras. Yes, you were so strong. You belong right there to save me. No, I don't worry, Daddy, 'cause you're never far away. In my mind and in my heart, keep you safely tucked away. And if I ever need you, close my eyes and there you are, because a daughter in her daddy's arms is better than Lucky Charms. There are times we don't agree. You say I'm just like you, I say no, not me. Yeah, I'd say that you were wrong, just trying to save me. Please don't worry, Daddy, 'cause I'm never far away. In your mind and in your heart, keep me safely tucked away. And if you ever miss me, close your eyes and there we are, because a daughter in her daddy's arms is better than Lucky Charms. I always love you, Daddy, you're better than Lucky Charms. I put it in for them to play for Father's Day, and they played it, and then they wanted me to go play at this bar called Cooter Brown's in Jay, which is like probably about an hour away, 45 minutes from Bruton. And I was so excited. They played that song, and he was so mad because they played that song on the radio, because I guess it got me more attention. And then when the guy messaged me about playing there at that bar, he was like, "Oh, so now you're going to go meet guys at bars," you know? But it wasn't like that. He didn't understand that.
No,
it just
not.
It was
It's
all
not.
about the music. And
Right, it's not necessarily about, you know.
it's not about being in front of people and showing yourself to people. It's just I love to entertain people. I love to, you know, just play music and see people smile, their reactions, you know, to me. And it does make me feel good to be in front of people and to play and to entertain. I just love music. I love the way it makes me feel, and I mean, obviously it makes other people feel.
Right, I'm the same way.
They
I
can
love
connect
music.
to it, you know, and
Yeah.
have a good time listening to it. And I have a good time playing it.
I kind of feel like sometimes, you know, the ebbs and flows of life, they kind of follow along with the music I'm listening to,
Mm-hmm.
what I like at the time.
If you can't find a song that, you know, fits what's going on in your life, there's
Right.
always going to be a song that's there, you know.
Right.
Anything that you're going through, whether it's happy or sad or anything, there's always a song for it that'll make you, you know. Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and mars and even hearts are tough. this crime, but I can't take it back. Can't change the past, and I learned a lot, and now I'm thankful for that. But these scars won't go away. They remind me every day to lock my heart away, 'cause I just can't take the pain. Love hurts. Love scars. Love wounds. And Mars and even hearts aren't tough, aren't strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud, it holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Now to start over, someone new is something I just don't think I could ever do. And if we're being honest, tell you the truth, I'd rather die alone than be with someone like you. You see, this love is one of those things that'll hurt you before you even know you're in pain. You're poison, it'll hurt all the worst ways, and before you know it, you'll be losing track of the days. Now don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful thing. It's like a wild animal, it has to be tamed, but it'll rip you apart, eat you alive. Don't trust him with your heart unless you're ready to fight. Love hurts. Love scars. Love wounds. And Mars and even hearts aren't tough, aren't strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud that holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Love hurts. I started playing music. I didn't really want to like sing and stuff at the time, but my grandma, she was a choir director at this church, and she kind of forced it on me, like, you sing this song here because, you know, you're a little kid and you need to be in the choir. So she wanted me to sing.
She probably thought you had a beautiful voice.
Probably. She
Probably.
loved music, and she wanted me to be in front of people singing, and it just like melted her heart
She
every
loved
time I
her
sang.
granddaughter.
Her and my granddad, she played the piano, and my granddad played the harmonica, and so I grew up around music, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I started in church. She started me out singing and being in front of people, and it helped with my nerves, you know, because when I first got up, I'd be so nervous, and then it just kind of became natural to me to be in front of people and sing. And
Yeah. I think though, if you don't get nervous, you've gotten too comfortable doing it. Maybe. Possibly.
There are certain times that I do get nervous. Like, if I feel like I'm being judged, I get nervous. Like when I was, like, in front of you singing, I guess the first time I sang a song, maybe I was a little nervous, maybe. Not really, for real, but but like, I didn't feel like I was being judged that much because you already heard my music and you liked it.
I mean, you don't have to convince me. I liked your music.
But like when I went and tried out for American Idol, and that
how'd that
was
go?
really...
Tell me about that. How's that go?
Okay, well,
I don't know anything about that experience.
all right.
Let's talk shit about American Idol.
All right. First, I made it the third round, actually.
Oh, hell. Okay,
I
that's
did.
nice. That's pretty good.
The first, it's nothing like you see it on TV.
I can imagine because I edit video.
Yeah,
and I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can together so
we can
good.
shoot video and make it look however we want to make it look.
Yes. Okay. Well, imagine this. Okay. You know how when you see on the TV show and they show everybody and there's like 3,000 people standing outside and stuff. Okay. Actually, there was like maybe 6,000 or 7,000 people, and the first time I tried out was last July. Not the last July, but the July before that, actually. And I did the New Orleans thing. We was all in the Superdome, and there was about 14 tables set up in the middle.
Yeah.
And there was this was a 2-day thing. First day you had
I do
to go.
I do some work there in New Orleans. I'm familiar with the Superdome
yeah.
inside and around it.
And it's huge.
Yeah, it is.
in
It
there.
is. So that's a big. I mean, that's sort of intimidating to walk into.
Yeah.
Me.
So when there's 14 tables set up in the middle, and then you got like 6,000 or 7,000 people standing around you, and then you got Ryan Seacrest down at the bottom, and he's talking about there's only going to be 80 tickets given away, and you're like, wow, this was a wasted trip, you know, like,
Well,
it was nice to meet you guys standing around here. But,
well, you know, I'm just going to say I think there's more to it. Obviously, the music is at the heart of it, right?
yes.
It's the most important thing by far. By far. But in terms of getting people's attention,
Yeah.
you got to have, what do you say? You got to have a team.
Yeah.
You got to have a team of people taking pictures, taking videos, just getting the word out, I guess. Yeah. It's probably not just enough
Yeah.
to just sing really, 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 really good.
Driving down 19 and he's holding my hand as he's slowly falling asleep, dreaming. I'm just sitting here thinking, passing into another wonderland, another wonderland. I'm passing into another wonderland, passing another exit, another street light, street sign, cars and bars, and all this traffic. It's got me speeding and braking, so nervous my palms are sweating in. I'm not used to this fast life, and I just passed a big blue sign saying, welcome to Louisiana. Don't you know I left my home back in Alabama? Driving down 19 and he's holding my hand as he's slowly falling asleep, dreaming. I'm just sitting here thinking, passing into another wonderland, another wonderland. I'm passing into another wonderland. It's a different smell, it's a different scene, and I seen more cars and I seen trees, but my baby's right beside me, and I know that's where I'm supposed to be. And my antennas broke, so I'm scanning through the station, trying to find something to keep me awake. And I hear that one song playing, and I know exactly what it's saying. Driving down I-10 and he's holding my hand as he's slowly falling asleep, dreaming. I'm just sitting here thinking, passing into another wonderland, another wonderland. I'm passing into another wonderland. Passing another headlight, glares my windshield, makes it hard to see at night. Oh, what a thrill. And it's raining, my windows are foggy, and I can't wait to check in to the hotel lobby. Get us a bedroom so I can lay right next to you and fall asleep to wake up and see the sun shining on the city. Driving down I-10 and he's holding my hand as he's slowly falling asleep, dreaming. I'm just sitting here thinking, passing into another wonderland, another wonderland. I'm passing into another years old and he's holding my hand.
I'm glad you're here.
I am too, and I feel like, you know, I didn't get married to get divorced, and it's a horrible thing, you know, but, and I didn't want it to be that way at the time, but, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
And, you know, he's moved on with his life, you know, he's doing his own thing, and I'm doing my own thing now, and he's happy with his life, and I'm happy with mine, and, anyways,
I like that. Let's leave it at that. Back to American Idol.
Back to American Idol. Okay.
80 tickets.
So
80 golden tickets.
I got the golden ticket on the first round.
Nice.
And
Nice.
okay, so this is why I think. I'm sorry, I always get off. I don't mean
That's
to.
fine. That's fine.
But the reason I got this place, I mean, I did an excellent job singing, but they put me on the spot because I didn't get my story sheet, and so they asked me. Everybody was giving them the sheets, and I was like, I don't have this, but I will tell you about myself. And just like I'm doing right now, I pretty much just rambled, and they loved it. I guess they loved my story. Whatever I said, I don't remember. Something about me living in Lenox, Alabama, and there being more cows than there are people.
That's a good one. That's a good line. Keep using it.
I like it too. Thanks. And but so I wasn't supposed to be the first to sing in that group at all. There's a group of 24 at each 14 tables, and I was supposed to be like number 16 or something like that. Well, anyway, so they was like, well, go ahead and sing a song since you're up here. And I was like, crap.
What'd you sing?
I sang Black Velvet.
So I guess with American Idol, it's probably best to go in there covering music.
Yeah.
Because if you go in there with
I really
original,
thought about doing an original.
if you go in there, I think maybe in your case you probably should have went original, but if you go in there, you might get shot down immediately.
Because it's going so fast,
right,
and if
right.
they
They
can't
want to
catch
hear
up
something
on,
they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna go. My first song that I was gonna sing, I was gonna sing "Kerosene" by Miranda Lambert. And then when they gave it to me, I really didn't. I was gonna sing that or a Faith Hill song, and
it could
when they
suck
put me on the spot, it just like,
you know, if you pick a song somebody else is sang,
yeah,
that could really mess you up too.
Because you're trying to do better than the other person.
I kind of think in your case it might have been just best for you to just knock them off their feet.
So when they put me on the spot, I forgot every song and every lyrics of anything that I had practiced, and I hadn't even practiced this song, and I was like, all right, I don't know how this is gonna come out, but here you go, here's Black Velvet, and I just like, and they was getting into it the whole time. They didn't say nothing to me, and had to go back and wait for everybody else to sing, you know, because since I was the first one, I was like the last one, the very last one that got picked, and they was like, I'm sorry, you didn't make it, 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 and then they're like, and then it's between me and this other girl, and they're like, this other girl had her guitar, she couldn't play it, but she had it with her, and she came from, like, where does she come from?
Well, how's she doing right now? What's she doing right now?
That girl?
Yeah.
She didn't make it. I don't really know.
You don't know her name, or you didn't, like, keep track of her? Or?
No, it was going so fast.
If I would have been there, I would have been writing down names.
I took a bunch of pictures.
I would have been keeping track of everybody.
And what was so cool about it was I had pictures of people. They didn't make it, you know, but they did get on TV, and I was like, oh, my friends, check out. I was with her, you know.
I want to know what they're doing.
Yeah, I know. Next time I do that, I swear I'm gonna do that. Because she wasn't bad. All those people that was in my group were not bad singers.
I'm saying if they made it that far, they got to be better than.
They were excellent singers, but so anyways, that was my first round, and then the second round was way different. It wasn't like a bunch of people. It was like one room, and some people sitting way far away from you, and on a table, like they're like my dad's age, dressed like 16-year-olds, but they're wearing their skinny jeans. And
yeah, man, you got to dress hip.
Yeah, they were hipped up. They were hipsters, definitely. Even if they were 40-something or 50.
That's hilarious.
But, anyways, they'll never let me on the show American Idol for the way I'm talking about them.
We don't, I don't.
But I'll never forget, like, seeing these people that could sing in my group, and I made it, but then looking over at this other group, there was this girl. She wasn't even singing, and she was, like, just making weird noises and dancing and stuff, and you got the TV producers walking back and
It
forth.
sounds like
looking.
she was one of the people.
She made it. And I was so mad because there's only 80 tickets given away.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like American Idol's a television show.
Yeah.
And this goes back to
And they
music and entertainment.
Yeah.
And when, you know, I've seen the show. I don't watch it. But, I mean, when it first comes on TV, there's like the first 5 episodes of bloopers.
Mm-hmm.
The people that are dressed up in chicken suits.
And it sucks so bad because you get a chance to...
And those people are going to make it because they're entertaining.
Yeah, and they're not even...
Right.
And these people that really can sing, that actually deserve a shot,
Right.
that have...
It's a TV show.
That deserve
it's
it,
It's a television show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Television makes me angry. I have a friend, she made it on The Voice, actually, and she got on TV. Well, she has been in Nashville since she was like 14, and she knows everybody. I went up there with her last summer, and she was playing a gig with like the people that she was on The Voice with, and it was awesome, you know. But I asked her, I was like, so I was asking her about the tryouts, like if they were anything like American Idol tryouts, and she was like, well, I didn't even try out. She said they just I got somebody that knows somebody, you know, and they got her on the show.
Somebody that knows somebody that runs a music
And
studio was producing
like,
a television show called The Voice.
Yeah. And so she didn't even try out or anything, which is awesome for her, you know.
Okay, well, let's say that, you know, bigger picture, that's kind of what sort of maybe I'd like to do here.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was just awesome. She didn't have to go through that whole process. I was asking her, I was like, well.
Right, American Idol is just one TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And just make a new TV show.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way it works, I guess. Like, you know, we had one band. The band needed a studio, and I started to realize that I could get more content and bands and just be more beneficial to other people if the studio existed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So now the studio exists, and I guess, you know, the people we choose to let in here, we let in here.
And it's a great environment. Like, you guys are always, you know, plus you guys don't just want people in here just for the money. You work really hard to get everything perfect, and you want it to sound just as good, if not better, than the person that's in here does, you know. Like,
oh, yeah.
Y'all have been, like, amazing for me. Just
We're all sort of, like, really big perfectionists about stuff. But
and that's what's awesome
we
about
let stuff
like
slip, you know, because I get really excited.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get more excited than anyone else. You know, I'll subvert the whole process and be like, okay, give me everything you're working on. I want to listen to it, you know? And that sort of, but we do have a process here. You know, there's multiple people cross-trained to operate this facility and do this work. And that's kind of the point of the whole thing. But we got the A team, we got the B team, we got the C team. Then you got me on, like, riding the pine, the 4th string quarterback.
Yeah,
and
doing the videos and stuff, you're awesome on that. You're just like, you got that down, you know.
Yeah, we need to get some more gear, some better cameras and stuff. I'm always, like, critical of, like, the video. I'm a lot more critical of video than you guys probably ever could be.
I love how y'all are all really perfectionists. Like, even Nick, you know, he was on the drums and on the guitar and doing all that stuff.
Nick is so pro.
He's
so pro, it's not even funny.
Amazing.
Yeah, you and Nick, man, you guys are super talented. There's so many talented people coming in and out of here sometimes. I just want to make them succeed.
And that's what I love about you guys, is that you want to see people succeed. You're not just here for the money. That's, like, the best thing about y'all.
No, but, like, you know, it weighs on my conscience, like you were talking about, you know, the husband and all that, and I'm sitting here and I'm encouraging you.
Yeah.
But, like, that's the cost. That's the cost you pay to be the boss, and that's kind of my conscience, you know?
Yeah.
I just want you to make music.
That's all I want to do. I just want to play music, and I love having people support me and having a positive energy around me and not having somebody down me about it the whole time.
Yeah,
like
we're
I'm
all
doing
about
something
positive
wrong.
energy.
I love this environment.
Okay, so I think I'm going to leave you alone. We've been recording for a while. I got a nice long interview. You gave me another song for your dad, Better Than Lucky Charms, which I really liked. We talked about moon pies.
We talked about moon pies.
The moon pie drop, the real Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama.
That's right.
So people learned something new today, I think. Anything else you want to say?
World peace.
World peace.